Well, hi Taurus, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I've shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading. So Taurus, let's find out what you can expect to come up in your life. If this reading resonates, it's probably your reading. If it doesn't resonate, it probably is not your reading. I would check your moon sign, which is your private and emotional self, or get a private reading from someone you trust. All cards are male or female. Okay, here we go. Taurus, the overall energy of your reading. The Queen of Swords. Well, self-defense mode, for one thing. Having your hand out. You're speaking truth and you're asking for truth. This is asking for a truthful conversation. This is Air, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But there you are. This is surrounding your entire reading. A truthful and honest conversation. It looks like that you need to seek or will be seeking. Up here in your highest energy, the Four of Swords. So there's more swords. Swords are about truth and clarity, like I said. It looks like you've been spending time to yourself, soul searching, praying or meditating. It's very spiritual. See the stained glass windows right there. But this is about, asking for guidance. And it's also a healing card. So you've been going through some sort of healing, but truth and clarity is helping you heal. And you're letting it come to you. And I know that these are the two strongest energies in the reading, but I think that this Four of Swords energy has got you to a place of where you know what you want to say, okay? You know what you want to ask. And it looks like you're going to be doing that. The Page of Pentacles is right next to the Four of Swords and right above the Queen of Swords. The Page of Pentacles, you're looking at your future. You want something grounded. You want something secure. You might be looking at an offer here. But there's just a lot that you need to know because it's right above the Queen of Swords. So you are taking a hard look at your future. And that's part of what you're going in deep about. I think you want to make the right decisions. It's right next to the Nine of Wands. Now the Nine of Wands, this is like, just like it looks. Feeling drugged through the mud, just kind of worn out, at your wit's end. That's probably why you've been in this deep state of healing. So all those wands are fresh starts and new beginnings all around, but it's just wearing you out. You're like, I think you're feeling like this will never happen. You will never have this fresh start and new beginning. But you haven't given up all hope because you're still standing, even though that wand is holding you up. So you're okay, but coming to your wit's end, this is all these energies right here are helping you get to this energy right here about speaking your truth and asking for the truth. Okay, so this is what you need. You need all that clarity. I have the Page of Swords, and this is under the Four of Swords. Yeah, so your sword is up. Your sword is up. You're like entering this place of self-defense. You're not swinging the sword in the Page of Swords, but you are very much aware and on guard of everything that's going on. So you are seeking the truth. You need to clarify. You're like very hesitant about moving forward, and it might be with an offer, okay? You need truth. I have the Five of Swords, more swords, right next to the Queen of Swords and right under the Nine of Wands. So the Five of Swords, you are going to get your truth and clarity, and it's going to come from you. You're going to start the whole thing. And as you get this truth and clarity, you're picking up your swords, and you're looking back at somebody. So it's about someone who hasn't been around, okay? And maybe that's why you're worn out. And maybe this person walked away. Maybe this person ghosted. Maybe this person had somebody else, because there's actually two people in this card. But I feel like you just, for closure, maybe you just need closure on a relationship. I feel like you're going to reach out for it, and you will get some more truth and some more clarity about what went on. Under the Page of Swords, I have the Ten of Swords. The end. The end of having to be on guard. The end of having to be in self-protection mode here. So it's the end of having to heal. I think all this is about healing over a past relationship. So 10 swords of truth and clarity actually puts an end to something that you've been going through here. It's right next to the World card. And this is under the Queen of Swords. It is closure. It is closure that you're seeking. You need to move into a new life cycle. That's what you're looking at here with the Page of Pentacles. You're wondering what your future is going to look like. And you are entering a new life cycle. So you know this is coming. You want it to come in. But there's a few loose ends that you would like to tie up so that you can finish your healing and move forward. You're very confused about something. You're stressed. There's anxiety here. And you just need to get out of your head so that you can move forward. And that's exactly why you're seeking all this truth. So, wow, Taurus, let's look further into this reading. Let's take out the second part of this reading. Did I tell you the Queen of Swords can be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius? I think I did. That'd be strong in your chart or someone else's. Could be. It's the energies of these cards that are most important than the signs, but the signs just kind of help it along in a lot of cases. So Taurus, this is you right here, as an earth sign in your own energy. Ooh. Okay. I have the Ten of Wands next to the Nine of Wands. Yes, it's coming to an end. Okay, you're getting out of this place of feeling beat up, worn out, and at your wit's end. And it's all because you seek the truth, the closure, in order to move forward into a new life cycle. So you're going to drop those wands. The 10. Look how heavy. Look how heavy they are. That person is all hunched over, and it's like they're going to let go of those wands at any time. It's right next to your card. This is an earth card, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, but it's going to be you because it's in your highest energy. This is your reading, and there you are looking at that pentacle. So you go from the Page of Pentacles, which is your young energy about what your future is going to look like, to the King of Pentacles, and really going for it, and really being, feeling your thoughts are maturing into a place where you can see yourself moving forward, and you're going to do it. And you know what you want, because you've done a lot of healing. You know what you're looking for. It's right next to the High Priestess. Now, this is a card of intuition and knowing. So you're going to follow your intuition. You're going to let it guide you. You know, a lot of it comes from all this healing and seeking guidance from the universe. But just pulling back that pomegranate curtain, you're going to be able to know what it is that you need to do. Pay attention to what your self is telling you. So basically, trust yourself. Okay? When this card comes up, put a lot of trust in yourself. And I do see you doing that with the King of Pentacles being right next to the High Priestess. Under the 10 of Wands is the Knight of Wands. Well, you need truth and clarity. It looks like this person that you need the truth and clarity, that you had to heal over, that you need to move on from, actually moved in and out of your life. They were like running in with the staff of fresh starts and new beginnings, and running out with the staff of passion. Like I say, male or female. They're all male or female. So this was an in and out of your life energy. And you're really confused about it, about what was going on there. It's right next to the Queen of Wands. There's, this is your energy, the Queen of Wands. You might have fire in your chart too, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Because this is a fire card, but you're hanging onto a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. You are ready to move into this new life cycle, right under the King of Pentacles. You're very passionate. And it feels to me like they were just kind of running in for passion and running out. But you know, wherever you put your love, you put your passion, and it doesn't matter if it's a person, if it's a plant, if it's an animal. Wherever you put your love, you put your passion. And I kind of feel like they were taking a little bit of advantage of this about you, which some people can spot right off the bat and can do that. It really had you up in your head here. There's all those swords. You got the Ten of Swords. This is coming to an end. This is the Nine of Swords. These are thoughts of truth and clarity. This comes through all your healing. And, you know, it's like, what did you get yourself into? It's like, why didn't I see this coming? Why did I allow this to happen? I mean, it could be anything. But these swords are truth and clarity. And in your time alone, and I know you've spent time alone, your truth and clarity is just keeps coming through and coming through. Now, pay attention to your intuition. A lot of this you might not know for sure until you actually seek your answers from the person who was running in and out of your life. It's because the High Priestess is right above this Nine of Swords. So I feel like you actually know the answers, but you don't trust that you know the answers until you hear it from the horse's mouth. Okay? So under the Knight of Wands is the Devil. This is the card for Capricorn only because of the horns. So that's 2 for Capricorn if we're counting the Earth energy over here. But more importantly, and this is right under the Knight of Wands and all your confusion and your stress and anxiety being up in your head. Might have been some arguing too that went on. They were attached to something. They were bringing toxic energy into the relationship. So they were attached to another person, I think, because there's 2 people walking away here that you're looking back at. And that might be what you find out. They were either, you know, just dating other people, or they had another boyfriend or girlfriend, or it could be a child. It can be a mother. It could be just someone who was toxic to this relationship. But goodbye. See the devil waving goodbye? Goodbye. In this reading. And you kept waiting. I mean, you're very passionate. You're kind of falling head over heels for this person. And they may have ghosted you. I don't know. They may have ran out because they ran in and out. And maybe you're just like the next time they run in, you're going to seek that truth and clarity. But you've been waiting for this relationship to become grounded for a long time, to blossom, to bear fruit. And that wand of fresh starts and new beginnings, it's like you're just leaning on it and you're not going anywhere. It's becoming a very boring cycle. And nothing is happening. Right next to the Devil card. And this is why. This is what the cards are saying, but I still see that you need to seek it right from their mouth, right from them. And you need to speak. You have truth that you need to speak up about, like how it makes you feel, about, you know, what you think, you know, just to have your closure. I have the Magician here, right next to the 7 of Pentacles and under the 9 of Swords. So, what you've discovered here is that you have all the tools. Look, the infinity symbol, the symbol of intuition and knowing. Here we have the High Priestess. All these thoughts that are going through your head, you know what they finally, you know, what you do know is, and your doubt, don't doubt yourself, please. Listen to yourself in this reading. You have all the tools it takes to make a relationship work. You have the Cup of Love, the Pentacle for security and stability. You have the Wand for fresh starts, new beginnings, and passion. And you have a Sword for fresh starts and new beginnings. So you have everything. It's not you, it's them. And you might have been wondering if it was you, but it's not. You have everything to make things come to fruition. It's just that they weren't doing their part on their end of the deal. And so I think you're going to find that out. You're entering a new life cycle, and you're getting your clarity. You're getting your closure, okay, about this relationship. What's on the bottom? 2 of Pentacles. So the 2 of Pentacles, that's confusion about that pentacle. That is like some days they let you feel like maybe there was hope for the relationship, and other days they would let you down. And some days they give you hope, and other days they let you down. It was a rocky ride with this person who ran in and out of your life. And that's what wore you out, to the Nine of Wands. And that is what is giving you the energy to drop all those wands. It's like you've done with it. You're done with the confusion. You're done with that juggling situation with this Knight of Wands. And you do get your clarity, and you are moving into a new life cycle here. So trust your intuition. Follow it. It tells you a lot. Believe in yourself, okay? So this is your reading, Taurus, and thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.